A lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position, that is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Kelly Oubre out there with Embiid. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Mathurin finds Turner. Count that one.
Boy, Miles Turner insisting on playing through the contact, gets the finish.
Oubre outside. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And George gets it to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Here's Grimes following the score by Indiana. Here's Maxey. Misses the layup.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Embiid. Over Halliburton. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Maxey.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
On the wing, Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. The 3. And it's Mathurin missing. Oubre passes to Grimes. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Outside Mathurin. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
76ers ball.
.152 left here in the first quarter. Maxey kicks to George. Up top, Maxey. He's covered by Halliburton. With the fadeaway. Again, Philadelphia.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. Yabusele, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Outside Mathurin. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. Drains the three-pointer. Mathurin's got 5 points so far.
Well, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Oubre passes to Yabusele. Here's Grimes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Jackson in for Andrew Nembhard. Toppin can't get it to go. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
Siakam outside. Takes it from 10, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's McCain. Guarded by Jackson. A nice shot by McCain.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Siakam, that's good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
A good close contest so far as we finish the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Toppin is out there with Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Jackson. And it's Halliburton in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Jackson. Toppin, no one around him. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Embiid against Jackson. Embiid kicks to Butler. Embiid with the screen on McConnell. The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good with the triple. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Pass to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Toppin. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The 76ers leading. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Jackson. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
And Butler, here we go. And it's sent back by Turner. And they recover it. Embiid the screen. Here's Grimes. Buries it from 3-point range. Grimes has got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Count that one from Toppin. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Up top, Nembhard. No scoring in this one. Toppin can't get it to go.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Embiid. Nifty move. Robust move inside by Joel Embiid.
And the sheer size of Embiid poses so many problems for the opponent, and he's using it well to score inside of these.
Halliburton passes to Toppin. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play, and he comes up with the deuce.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Embiid dishes to Butler. Fades back. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Butler. Embiid's got 9 points in the quarter.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
A 3-ball. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And a huge 3 there to chop the lead down as we go into the break.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Oubre. He's out there with Paul George. Tyrese Maxey out there with Embiid. And it's Grimes in a 2-guard. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. And he banks in the layup. Halliburton's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Maxey finds George. Here's Grimes. This one for 3. The rebound by Turner. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Turner with a screen on Oubre. Siakam inside. Covered by Oubre. They now take the lead. Halliburton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
They set the screen. Oubre, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Halliburton. George against Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. The Pacers making a switch here. Nesmith has checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Yabusele's checked in. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. That misses off the backboard.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
Abu Saleh kicks to Oubre. Pass to Abu Saleh. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Halliburton outside. Turner against Embiid. That one drops for him. Turner's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Pacers.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Here's Embiid, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
It's still anybody's game. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The 76ers trail by 3. They've got Nesmith. TJ McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Jackson in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Jackson against Embiid. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nesmith with the ball. Pass to Toppin. Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. Great open look there. And the Pacers lead by 5.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
Well, no doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for TJ McConnell. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Now, he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys, one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Now here's Turner. Pass to Siakam. Now Nembhard sinks the triple.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Now here's Embiid. Over Turner. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Joel Embiid. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam outside. Oh, good on the triple. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Maxey kicks to George. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Turner. Embiid, no good. Pacers leading by 6. Mathurin with the ball. Here's Siakam. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Embiid with it. Shoots over Turner. Again, Embiid missing. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Halliburton finds Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Mathurin. Over Maxey. And it's Mathurin missing. Maxey against Halliburton. Maxey into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass.
Not one to turn down a challenge. Maxey. Wow.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Back to Siakam. Mathurin passes to Nemo. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Yeah, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
So the Pacers take the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a
matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And the starting group for Chicago. Lonzo Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Giddey. And the shot goes in.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here's Holiday. Porzingis surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he buries his first look.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Tatum. Offline with a three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Holiday against Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Baseline jumper. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Vuce will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out. It's back to the basics, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. The kick out to Ball. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
The Bulls trail by 3. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Here's Tatum, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Tatum's got 8.
Love watching Tatum shoot with decisiveness. He feels like no one can guard him.
Vucevic finds White. 11 feet out. Boston pulls it in. White, the pass to Tatum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 10 points for him.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's gonna score inside if he gets that close.
Up top, Vucevic. Down low. Here's Giddey. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Buzelis, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. The shot, no good. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He put together... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Dosunmu is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Williams in at the 4. Now here's Tatum. JT to the hole. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Here's Pritchard. Chicago making their last shot. That one's good for 2.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Jones feels it out. Floats one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Craig. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Dosunmu. Porzingis misses.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Williams finds Giddey. Three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Tatum. Off target from three-point range. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Giddey.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him. Here's Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Beyond the arc. And Tatum buries it from long distance.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? That's an absolute bomb.
Outside Giddey. Back to Jones. Pass to Giddey. The three from Ball. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Ryan, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Ryan, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Hits the trifecta.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Drew Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense because Drew, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end.
Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Giddey. Here's Jones. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Buzelis. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis. Not shying away from some physicality inside.
Outside White. "19 seconds left in the first half. Here's Brown. Oh, look at Brown banging inside.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Ball looks over the floor. Here's Vucevic. And that one hits the back iron. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Boston out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 11. Pass to Buzelis. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
Here's White. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Brown for three. And the Celtics another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Giddey. 4-point game. Got a piece of it. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. Good. 90 seconds into the second half now. Outside White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Bulls trail by 4. Outside Giddey. Ball, a screen on Brown. Brown against Giddey. From behind the arc. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Brown. He has 7. 3-pointer Holiday. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Greg.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter. And Ball will bring it up here for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Here's White. Vucevic, a screen on White. For the lead. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, how about Kobe White going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes?
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Right side Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to DeSumo. Outside White. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. And he banks in the layup. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now White banked it in off the glass. White's got 8 here in this quarter. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Chicago ahead. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Boston has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Williams. DeSumo is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Smith in at the center position.
Strong finish by Tatum. Nothing was stopping him there.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Again, the Bulls score.
And this is just typical of him. always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Hauser. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Hauser's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Jones. Smith passes to Giddey. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Chicago making a switch here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Luzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Outside Tatum. Outside Porzingis. Wow, Porzingis with the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
White looking it over. Launches it. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Tatum showing off the strength.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Unable to get that one. Good D by Porzingis. Boston leading by 3. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Porzingis. Tatum's got 22 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer. Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks good out of reach.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Clever pump fake from Vooch, skilled at baiting defenders into the foul.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
You hope the leading points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
.50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Giddey.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And an intentional foul right there. Here's Holiday. Outside, Brown. They double team Brown. White for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Vucevic gets the bucket. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Porzingis passes to Tatum. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
That one misses for Tatum. And the three-pointer goes. we see the Celtics get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on them. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
the Pacers start off with the ball. So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Hero. Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the 5. Now, here is Halliburton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
A tenacious play by Halliburton, crashing into a foul and still sinking that shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Now, Hero. And that one, good.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Nembhard finds Halliburton. Outside Turner. For 3, Siakam. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 4-point game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Unloads from 13. Again, Indiana.
There's so much about Halliburton that shows that he plays well beyond his years.
Has to Ware. Outside Robinson. Fires for 3. The Pacers pull it in. And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
And it's the Heat with the ball after Indiana gets the 3. Works for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Now, here's Nesmith. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. And that one comes up a bit short.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Robinson with it. Emard covering from past the arc. And Duncan Robinson with the 3.
And Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Halliburton passes to Turner. Nemhard with it. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Wiggins. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Wiggins with a good use that time of the mid-range shot.
Siakam outside. Here's Nesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
I know it's about defending the post and the 3-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Wiggins. And here's Adebayo. Pass to Burks. 4 on the shot clock. And the Heat, another 3.
And Bam dropping another dime, never shy about sharing the ball.
Halliburton inside the 3-point line. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Halliburton's got 7.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Miami.
Puts it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And a high scoring. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Kyle Anderson. Also Kevin Love out there. Tyler Hero out there with Robinson. And it's Larson in at the 2. Now here's Anderson. There's Hero with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
3.
Hero's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Robinson misses. Robinson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Mathurin attacking, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
Now here is Robinson. That's in there. Love with the assist. Robinson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
That's one of the best 3-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Mathurin. Sinks that one from the post. Mathurin's got 4 points this quarter.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Here's Halliburton. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now, here's Mitchell. Burks for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Burks has got 9.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Mathurin against Burks. Mathurin with the ball. Back to Nesmith. Releases. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Siakam.
And this is how under control Siakam is. Makes sure to get off a good look on that possession.
Burks for 3, and again, Miami with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now, here's Nesmith. He has yet to score. Siakam's shot is off. Here's Adebayo. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Heat up by 4. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game so far from Alec Burks.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Down low, here's Halliburton, and he gets it to go. 11 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Miami leading by 4. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Outside Turner. Pass to Siakam. Indiana moving the ball around. Now, here's Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 6-point lead. Wiggins kicks to Adebayo. Burks with it. Here's Hero. He's covered by Halliburton. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Siakam outside. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo down low. Neesmith covering. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. And Siakam has it in the corner. Neesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Hands it from downtown. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Halliburton against Hero. Good on the three-point shot. Hero's got 13.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. The Heat leading by 3. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Adebayo. Crafty move. And such a nice move to make the basket work. He's got 8.
Well, he's got to score around the basket. That's where Bam Adebayo does most of his damage, in traffic.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Siakam outside. There's the pick. Here's the 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Outside, Hero. Launches a 3, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
The defense has to be besides themselves there. Terrific shot.
And so it's Miami, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Duncan Robinson out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jovic in at the 5 down low. Hero against McConnell. Pass to Robinson. Here's Larson. Anderson outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Halliburton with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Floats it up for Walker. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple. Robinson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
I guarantee you on the scouting report it said, do not give Duncan Robinson a shot. They missed that time.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, David, thanks.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
Pass to Burks. Now, Hero. Nembhard covering. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. And the Heat, another three.
Wiggins getting the space and then does not hesitate before firing that one.
Now Halliburton. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And that one, good.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Steps back. Here's Hero. Open jump shot off the mark. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Now Nembhard. Screen by Siakam. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Wiggins right now just using force, challenging the defense, and sometimes making them get very physical with his play.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game, an exceptional talent and a great mind.
Halliburton hits them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
It's Hero with the drive. It counts.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Diving in. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Now he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
It drops.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Got it.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Halliburton for 3. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Halliburton. Siakam for 3. Wiggins with the rebound. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Siakam outside. Fires the 3. Nails the tray.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. When they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances. Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. We've got Paul George, Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2. And Count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
There's the strength training coming into play for Maxey.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
There's Tatum with the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Pass to Grimes. Shoots over White. Boston pulls it in. Brown passes to Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. To the middle. And here's Porzingis. There's the triple. Jason Tatum, and that's good. Tatum's got 6.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I talked with him about Joel Embiid and asked him what he wants his team to do against him defensively. And he said, I told our big guys to play with physicality out there, but to also know when to go straight up and not let him bait us into silly fouls. It's not an easy assignment, but coach seemed confident in their chances of containing Joel. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Out left to the wing. George outside. No good on the triple. Boston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Holiday against Maxey. Outside White. Tatum with a screen. Here's the 3. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Holiday.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Al Horford's checked in for Tatum. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Grimes. George outside. Let's go with a 3. On target from range.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Outside, Brown. George against Horford. Porzingis sets a screen. And Horford gets it to go.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Pass to Grimes. Back to George. Here's Oubre. George outside. The 3. Holiday grabs the miss. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Brown. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Maxey. Six to shoot. Pass to George. Over Horford. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. George has got 5 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
They've got Peyton Pritchard, Al Horford out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard, Butler covering. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got his first 2 points.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Butler passes to Embiid. Floats one up. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 1. 5 on the clock. Embiid, a screen on Tatum. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Horford with it. Pass to Pritchard. The teardrop. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Craig. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's McCain. He has 6. That one falls. McCain's got 8 points here in the quarter. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
A shot by Holiday, no good. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to McCain. Embiid against Tatum. Fader on the way. Boston pulls it in.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday, fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Some changes for Boston. Craig is checked in for Tatum. Brown comes in for Hauser. And it's White in for Pritchard. Brown inside. He's covered by Oubre. Brown, that's good. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Here's Bona. 3-pointer, no good. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Shoots over Maxey. Brown can't hit.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's George. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. George has got 7.
Such a pure score. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Outside Craig. This one for 3. Drains the triple. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. George outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Here's Brown. Look at Brown getting it done inside.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Celtics up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid. Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Maxey. The Sixers leading. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's George. No luck on that one. Nice D from Brown. Boston's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also has some good depth, and that really helped.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. And it's the Sixers with the ball. 2-point game. Maxey on the wing. 5 points in the game. And he gets it to go. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Holiday from long range. Porzingis misses.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. Fades away. And Pritchard pulls it down. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. There's Tatum with the 3. Boston, no good that time either. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Embiid. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Porzingis sets a screen. Takes a 3. And it's Tatum with the 3. Tatum's got 13 here in the second half. This game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
No one covering.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. And
here's Tatum. He's got 13. Too easy easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Outside Oubre. Here's Yabusele. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. Inside. Here's Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Embiid. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Celtics out in front. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Torrey Craig out there with Al Horford. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Here's Butler. That one drops for him.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Here's Tatum. The shot won't fall. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Here's McCain, hounded by Tatum. Tatum pulls it in. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. The lead is 2.
Yeah, the way Tatum shares the ball really completes his package.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A big group substitution here for Boston. Porzingis has checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Tatum a screen on George. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Maxey, plenty of space. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
White, good.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Now Maxey to the left wing. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid ignores the contact and converts.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
And finished by Tatum. Wow.
I mean, a skillful move by Tatum, throwing the defense off completely.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the 4th. Now here's Maxey. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Maxey on the wing to take the lead. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 1.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Here's Tatum. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. That's what separates him from other star wings.
To the left side wing. Here's Embiid. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Porzingis.
Yes! There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. How do you think this is going to play out?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Good! These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
"11 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Tatum. And he sinks it.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best.
Down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic, then it's Buzelis, and it's Giddey in at the 3 slot. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. The wide open shot from Strus. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Vucevic a screen on Strus. Off target from outside. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Now Vucevic following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Back to Allen. It's stolen by Buzelis. Ball kicks to Giddey. Vucevic a screen on Garland. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Giddey against Garland. And Giddey gets it to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Mobley. Outside Garland. Mobley a screen on Ball. Here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
1:41 left to play here in the first. Giddey finds Vucevic. Back to Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his three ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
Now here's Allen. A crossover. Oh!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's White. Hasn't made one yet. Another three for Chicago.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now, here's Strus. 9-point game. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Fires the three. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, White. Back to Giddey. Inside. A fadeaway. Unable to get that one. And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've got... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Isaac Okoro out there with Hunter. And it's Green. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Jerome in at the point guard position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. To the paint. Here's Giddey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, you can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Pass to Mobley. Now Hunter. Mobley is screen on Williams for a three. Hunter, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That sends Josh Giddey to the free throw line. It goes on Isaac Okoro. Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Green. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Dosunmu.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score it in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Garland finds Strus. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley outside. Clock at 6. And the three off target. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Lets it fly. Hits the jumper in space. Jones has got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
Right side, Ball. Williams with a clean look. No good on the three.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Hunter. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. Then for the Bulls, Bruce Ellis comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Josh Giddey. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's White. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Strus's shot is good. Here's Ball. 55 seconds left to play here in the half. Vucevic to the pass to Jones. And the layup falls. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Thompson, high post. Pass to Hunter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hunter's got 7 points here in this quarter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Jones, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. 19 seconds left now here in the second. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Chicago, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thinking about the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got Bruce Ellis. Lonzo Ball out there with White. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Mobley against Giddey. Puts up a 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Strus, a beautiful reverse layup. Strus has got 6.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Now Giddey. He's got 12. Pass to Vucevic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Let's remember, we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Giddey against Drews. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Chicago also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Giddey goes in. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Tell you, if you give Josh Giddey a lane to the cup, look out. He knows how to finish.
Mitchell passes to Allen. There's the three. The shot, no good. The Bulls leading by 14. It's White on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. And White kicks the ball. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bulls got his second basket.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
It's good from long range.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Giddey sets the pick for Vucevic. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Hunter. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And Giddey gets it to go. 16 points here for Josh Giddey.
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
The Bulls leading by 15. Out to White. Williams sends a screen for White. Sinks the three-pointer. White's got 9 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct.
Oh, big time play!
And he nails it! That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
2 points.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Wade out there with Hunter. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Giddey the pass to Smith. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. So Sunmu's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
The Bulls leading by 16. Williams kicks to Giddey. From downtown, Hunter grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Now, here's Garland. Okeke passes to Hunter. Here's Jerome. 4 on the clock. Over Williams. And again, it's Cleveland.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
For the Cavaliers, Allen's checked in for Okeke. Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Bruce Ellis comes in for Patrick Williams. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Trey Jones. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when they're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Here's the floater. And it's Giddey laying it in. Giddey's got 12 points here in the second half. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Chicago leading by 14. Pass to White. Back to Ball. Here's White. Now Giddey. Defended by Strus. It's good. Giddey's got 23 points.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Josh Giddey.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Come to me.
54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context. Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Slow-paced basketball. You've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And now Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. 4 on the clock. Siakam finds Turner. Boston with a rebound.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Tatum looking it over. Porzingis with a screen on Turner. Tatum. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton. Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Holiday against Halliburton. Back to Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's White. Three-pointer, Holiday. And the Celtics another 3.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable three-point shooter.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Halliburton misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Halliburton. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, you look at Holiday, just so smooth and graceful. Doesn't miss a beat rolling to an open shot.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Now here's Halliburton. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Turner against Porzingis. Here's Siakam. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics lead by 5. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The Pacers making a switch here. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. For 3, Mathurin. He buries it from 3.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Here's Brown. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Shepard. Now Toppin. Horford covering. For 3, Mathurin. Counted from distance. Mathurin's got 6.
That corner 3 is the shortest 3 you can take. Mathurin taking advantage of that.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with...
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics. They lead by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Walker out there with Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's McConnell in at the 1. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Over Mathurin. Again, Boston.
Well, Tatum can find the shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
McConnell outside. Now here's Mathurin. He's covered closely. Got it. Give him 8 points now.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Tatum. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
Indiana making a switch here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker.
Timeout.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Halliburton. Over Holiday. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Halliburton's got his first points of the game.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Here's Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
To the paint. Here's Turner. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Outside Neesmith. Siakam outside. Pass to Neesmith. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Neesmith's got his first 3 points of the game. Tatum against Siakam. Shoots from 12. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Pacers trail by 6. Outside Neesmith. Back to Siakam. And here's Turner. Defended by Porzingis. Pass to Siakam. From deep. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot.
Outside Tatum. Excellent D there from Siakam. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Celtics. They lead by 3. Well, all right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. Back to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Tatum. And here's Siakam for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Siakam's got 10 points in the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. It's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Turner, a screen on Holiday. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Another 3 for Indiana.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Outside Tatum. Siakam with the defensive effort. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 2-point game. For the lead. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yes, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Halliburton. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. No coverage that time. And now a 4-point Pacer lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And here's Holiday. 6 points for him. Tatum from long range. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Matherin's checked in for Indiana. Siakam looking it over. Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Clock at 6. Here's Siakam. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Siakam's got 15 points.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Indiana leading by 3. 56 seconds left in the third. Turner, a screen on Holiday. Here's Nembhard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Drew Holiday. And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, B.A. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You gotta love how clever he is with the ball.
Siakam outside. There's a screen by Toppin. Over to the left wing. Fires for 3. Hauser grabs the board. Boston trailing. Pass to Pritchard. Brown with it. He's guarded by Nembhard. For the tie. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Indiana Pacers, helping them space. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Obi Toppin. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton in at the 2 guard.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Toppin, a screen on Tatum. Three-pointer. Halliburton nails it from 3.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Here's Pritchard. And he lays it up and in.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Turner. Siakam outside. There's Nesmith with a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Down low. Siakam with it, now guarded by White. And here's Turner from the arc. Boston with a rebound. Inside, it's stolen. A shot from the high post. Siakam, that's good. And now it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Here's Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Halliburton for 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Tatum. Now here's White. The 3 is up. Money. And that one brings them within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Over Holiday. It falls.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Tatum. Tatum to the... Hey! Jason Tatum takes flight.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Here's Tatum. The rebound by Turner. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Here's Holiday. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. No good on the three. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. Just a gutsy performance on the road. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant.
Love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Joel Embiid out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's George. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. Allen's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
There's Garland, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And Garland understands his role in this offense, including what shots he should be taking.
Oubre outside. Pass to Grimes. Here's Maxey. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Mobley outside. Garland kicks to Strus. Now, here's Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Now here's Embiid. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
That one good for 2. Garland's got his second basket of the game.
Stops, takes it. Garland has that shot ready to go at all times.
Here's Oubre to the inside. Embiid. And they pick up 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Garland, the pass to Allen. For 3, Mitchell. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Oubre, good.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Yabusele's checked in. Here's Yabusele. Here's Grimes. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, he's just a confident shooter from a three-point range, even with the D hovering near him.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. And here is Hunter. For 3, Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Green comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Here's Jerome. Pass to Hunter. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Now Embiid. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Okoro out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Mobley. Then it's Green, and it's Jerome in a point. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Green with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Driving the lane. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus is checked in. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing. Forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Strus has got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Craig, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Now, here's Okoro. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's Jerome. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Edwards. Outside Butler. Throws it up high. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. For the Cavaliers, Mitchell comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 8.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
George finds Maxey. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender. But the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mitchell.
Oh, yes! Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Bona. Here's Grimes. Oubre outside. From deep, George. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Evan Mobley subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Mitchell outside. Over Oubre. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to George. Lets it go with a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell, a screen on Maxey. There's Garland. Takes it off the glass. Garland's got 6 points.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Maxey looking it over. Shoots over Garland. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer.
Now, here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. And here's Garland for 3. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from George. Mobley kicks to Garland. Mitchell outside. Pulls up on the elbow. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
And here is Garland. After Paul George getting his 3 to go. Connects from three-point range. Strus has got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here is George. 10 points for him. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell right side. Back to Strus. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
Outside, Maxey. Backed in off the glass. 8 points for him.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Fires from the wing, and the jumper falls for him. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
I love seeing guys use the mid-range. Mitchell, that's just some smart basketball.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers. And it's Mitchell missing. The 76ers trail by 9. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey against Garland. Now, here's Maxey. D right on him. Basket good. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
Pass to Hunter.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Wade. Max Strus is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And it's his decision-making. Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
Embiid the screen. Fades. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter. Garland looking it over. Hunter with the screen on Butler. Garland nets for 2. The rebound by Yabusele. The 76ers trail by 7. Outside Butler. Pass to Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. Three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Strus kicks to Garland. To the middle. Kicks it out to Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Embiid, and it's sent back by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
Here's Garland. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Maxey. Fast break, here we go. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Strus. Again, Embiid missing. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Strus kicks to Garland. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got 9 points now in just the second half. Allen against Embiid. Oh, Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth. Garland finds Allen. Mobley outside. The three. Rebound by the 76ers.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Second team foul.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Maxey, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
His first. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. And Philadelphia has possession. Pass to Oubre. Nails the triple.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Maxey passes to Embiid. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.
teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. They've got Alec Burks. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at center, filling out the middle. The Heat on offense. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Ware. Now Burks. He's guarded by White. And that one's good. Burks for three.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's White. Outside Tatum. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
And Brett, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
So it's Boston now. After the basket by Miami. Brown with a screen. White, good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Adebayo. Shoots over Tatum. And Miami again with the bucket.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
And they pick up 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Ware. Shot clock at 5. Burks for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Here's White with the drive, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Holiday against Hero to the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
52 seconds left in the first quarter here. Porzingis with a screen on Adebayo. Here's Tatum. Miami grabs the miss.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Pritchard. There's the steal. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Looking to win the run. Gets the 3 ball to go. Tatum's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the...
And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
They've got Torrey Craig. Hayden Pritchard is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Hauser in at small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Highsmith, he's checked in for Jovic.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Tatum. Showing off the strength.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Hero right side. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Count it. Hero's got his second basket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
And here's Hero. Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And Craig pulls it down. Boston trailing. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis has checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. Has to Ware. Hero outside. Here's Ware, defended by Porzingis. Works for three. It doesn't go for him.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Holiday powers it home.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Cornett's checked in for Jason Tatum. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
Boston on D, trailing by 2. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this game. Burks passes to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. No good there, off the double clutch.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Brown against Wiggins. They get the rebound. Porzingis passes to Holiday. Down low. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Pass to Robinson. Adebayo with it. Defended by Porzingis. In low. And Porzingis with the block. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
You're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Ware in at the center position.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. From 9 feet out, Porzingis grabs the board. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Hero against Tatum. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
Back to Hero. Pass to Ware. Hero outside. There's the three. Hits a three-pointer. Hero's got 10 points in the game.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
White, the Porzingis with a screen on Adebayo. Now here's Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Porzingis has gotten himself on the board with a three there. Miami's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. And Miami with a change here too. Robinson's checked in. Pass to Ware. Adebayo with it. Hero outside. Lets it go from deep. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Brown passes to Holiday. And they'll get another chance. Tatum against Adebayo. Back to Pritchard.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Five to shoot. Tatum against Adebayo. Tatum's shot is good.
At 6'8" with a nice release point, Tatum's jumper is a tough one to disrupt.
Pass to Adebayo. Works for three. And again, it's Miami from deep. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Well, Brent, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter, but he's added to his game.
A little bit, BA. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing.
Porzingis against Hero. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
And Boston with some changes. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. And it's Hauser in for Drew Holiday. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And here's Brown for three. And Brown knocking down the triple. Miami's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Now here's Hero. He's got 14. Launches it from deep. That one is off. Tie game in Boston. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Al Horford. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Hero for 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Hero. Shot from the top of the key. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Celtics lead by 1.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Left side Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Heat trail by 3. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Tatum against Adebayo. Lets it go from the wing. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
It's Wiggins on the wing. 1:49 left in the fourth. Good on the bucket. Wiggins got his first bucket in this one.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
Now Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Porzingis making it count. Wants to come through big time and does here.
And he lobs it up.
The great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Up top, Tatum. Counted by Adebayo. Tatum passes to Holiday. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you have to love how Holiday came up big with the shot. That's the kind of leadership you want to see from him.
Hero with the bucket.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. Outside Holiday. Fires the 3. Rebound Miami. Adebayo with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Burks passes to Adebayo. Hero for 3. Tatum pulls it in. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
The leaner. And it's good.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Burks passes to Adebayo. To the inside. Where? And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Here's White. And now we've got an intentional foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. It's Wiggins on the wing. Laces one from 3.
And Wiggins stepping up in a big moment. That's huge for this ball club.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Adebayo, no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. I'm sure. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.